All right, let's take a look at number 17 because all of these fractions definitely make this one a little frightening. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear the fractions. We're going to do that by multiplying by the LCD, the least common denominator. So the least common denominator of 2, 3, and 6 is going to be 6. It's always either the biggest number or a number bigger, right? Because these all have to divide into it. 2 divides into 6, sorry. 2 divides into 6, 3 divides into 6, and 6 divides into 6. So we're going to multiply all of the numerators by 6. We're not actually going to multiply. We're going to divide out the denominator first. So 2 goes into 6 3 times, 3 goes into 6 2 times, and these 6's cancel. So what we have left is going to be 3 times 5 times x, so 15x, 2 times 5 times y, so 10y, and 85. So that is much easier to look at. Let's go do the same thing over here. The least common denominator for 4, 3, and 12 is going to be 12 because all of them can divide into 12 and it's the least such number. So 4 goes into 12. Oops, I meant to pick blue. 4 goes into 12 3 times. 3 goes into 12 4 times, and the 12s cancel. So we end up with 3 times 1 times x, so 3x. 4 times 1 times y, so 4y, and then 25. So I'm going to stack these two, right on top of each other, just so I can kind of stare at them a little bit better and figure out how I'm going to make one of the variables go away. So I'm thinking I'm going to do the x's, and here's the reason why. I can't multiply by a 4 and turn it into a 10. I mean, I can't multiply a 4 by anything and turn it into a 10. But I can multiply a 3 by something and turn it into a 15. So I'm going to choose to get rid of the x's, and I'm going to do that by multiplying by -5. Because there I'm going to get -15. And -15 and +15 will cancel. All right, so I got -15x, -20y, and -125. Then the bottom just stays the same. So our x's go away. -20 plus 10 is -10. And 125 take away 85 is -40. This is working out nicely because 10 divides into 40 perfectly. So a negative divided by a negative is going to make this a +4. Now you can take that 4 and substitute it in anywhere you like along the way. I'm going to choose to substitute it in right here because that equation seems the easiest to me out of all of the equations we have on the screen. So I have 3x plus 4 times y. So 3x plus 16. Take away 16 from both sides. I believe that's 9, which is a wonderful number because 3 goes into 9 3 times. So we have that the solution to this system is the ordered pair 3, 4. And that makes this consistent because we got a solution. And it makes these, because they're not a line on top of another line, independent. Let's go put in 3, 4, see how we did. So was it consistent? It was. We got a solution. And then it's not a line on top of another line. So these are independent. Excellent. All right, you guys. Hopefully that helps you out with that kind of scary looking at the beginning, number 17. Thanks for joining me.